Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying tuned to Cre8tive Nigeria here on Mainland 98.3 FM. We go straight to our Villa Square segment where we are going to engage Okorie Oguru this morning. I know that ANJET is on its way. You know, the ANJET Awards is on its way. Tell us why and where the ANJET meeting is going to be taking place.
Okay, maybe let me start from your last question. The ANJET conference and award will be taking place at Sheraton, Lagos. Come this next week's Thursday, that is the 23rd of October, 2025.
Okay.
Yes. So.
And what are you unveiling at that conference?
Okay. Now, we're looking at the tourism industry development and growth, and who has done what. And incidentally, the Sheraton Lagos is 40 years.
Oh.
Yes, having been established in 1985, September 1985 to 2025. That is 40 years. Yes. So also we use the opportunity to look at the impact of the international hospitality brand in the development of tourism and the Nigerian economy in general. So that will be a lot of focus, and most importantly, ANJET will be having an award. The focus is what we call institutional memory. ANJET has been part of and parcel of the development of tourism in Nigeria, and within this period and years in question, we've seen individuals come and go, we've seen government come and go, we've seen political office holders in the form of ministers, DGs, and so on come and go. We've taken note. It will surprise you that one of the people we are honoring left office more than 28 years, okay, close to that, 18 years ago.
Yeah. That
is Ambassador Franklin Obwewu. He was the Minister of Tourism between 2004 and 2006 before he left. So, but he did so well in the development of Nigerian tourism that we deemed it fit that, look, it shouldn't have to be that when the person died or so we start
remembering them.
No. Let's bring him to say that we are appreciative. The nation has taken note of what you did while you were in office. People like Otumba Erunshewe that left NTDC far back in 2013. He did so well. Yeah. So and some others, that's what the institutional memory is all about. Now, trying to remember, take note, that we're taking note of what you're doing, that even if in office and out of office, when the time comes, we will call you and say, thank you for what you've done for the country. So that is what the ANJET conference and award is all about.
Amazing. I like what you're doing. You're celebrating legacy.
We're celebrating legacy. You've put it right.
Yeah.
We're celebrating legacy.
Amazing.
Yes.
Now, I know that the association has played significant roles in promoting Nigeria. Now, is the association now also supported by government and stakeholders in the industry?
Government, I don't know about that. Maybe Mr. Frank might be there, but I know that.
But it's such an important question.
Yes, I agree with you. No, let me not be diplomatic. It is purely our effort with the support of some certain individuals from the private sector.
Wow.
But saying that we are being supported, at least maybe the support will come. But as at now, it is purely our effort. And also, the Sheraton has been supportive. And some also private individuals within the tourism industry. So that is it.
I think that's a call to action for the government to support ANJET. Very, very briefly, I think you should just reintroduce the association to our listeners. Okay. I know that the association draws strength from your membership. Okay. So who are your members? Who are the members of ANJET? Okay. What is ANJET?
Okay, ANJET as an association started more than 30 years ago. You get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people have completed their role and go. We call it Association of Nigerian Journalists and Writers of Travel and Tourism. Now, it cuts across every individual journalist that is involved in writing tourism across the different media platform. It could be mainstream newspapering. It could also be those in the print electronics media.
Yeah.
It could also be those that are online, having their website and order. But we have one goal, and that is news, talking about tourism in the world in general, but specifically in Nigeria and how to move it forward. So that is what ANJET is all about.
Amazing.
Yes.
How strong, is your membership? As in how...
Okay.
How many?
Yeah, I maybe without, we cut across.
Okay.
Yeah, from the mainstream medias, Vanguard, This Day, Business Day, Cre8tive 9ja, and so many other. Let me not just start listing, but it covers the whole country. Some are in Lagos, some are outside Lagos. Yes, I can tell you that one.
So it's a national.
It is a national, and that is why the award we are also given to some of these individuals that have done so well for tourism in Nigeria is national awards.
Great.
Yes.
And I commend you, and I commend the association.
Thank you.
You are the president.
I am the president of the association for now. Yes. Yes.
All right. So well done. Can you tell us the names of some of the key persons expected at your conference?
Okay. Very good. Thank you for that question, Bumi. Now, like I told you earlier, we will be expecting and honoring the former Minister of Culture and Tourism, Ambassador Franklin Ogbewu. We will also be expecting and honoring the former Director General, Nigerian Tourism Development Authority, and also National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Segun Runshewe. In fact, let me just give you a little bit of hint. He will be honored with the Nigerian Pillar of Tourism and Culture. Yeah, he has done tremendously well for tourism and the cultural space in Nigeria. He has. Yeah, we will also be having a lady Amazon that's contributed so much to tourism, Chief Abimbola Bode Thomas. Also, Nigerian foremost store operator who started far back in 1977.
Wow.
Mr. Jemi Alade will also be honored. Then one of the biggest, or one of the leading name in resort development in Nigeria, Otumba Wanle Akimboboye of the Lakampine Tropicana fame, will also be honored. The number one boatman that had contributed so much to marine and tourism and transportation on waterways, Mr. Tazan Balogun, is also among the awardees. I can go on and on, Bobby. Yeah.
Very, very deserving individuals, I must say. Yeah. Now, does ANJET celebrate themselves? I mean, do you pat yourselves on the back? It's a question, I mean, I'm just curious.
That's a funny one, Bobby. I don't know. That's not our duty call. Let's put it this way, that's not our duty call. The society can celebrate us, but it's not our job to start celebrating ourselves. However, we are the eye of the society. We are the ears of the society. What we do is simply to record. We are archivists.
Yes.
We take records. We keep memories. We also push all these records and memory to the society. That is our major job. Our job is not to come and start celebrating ourselves. Maybe I should put it that way.
But I believe that when you're at Sheraton next week, there will definitely be celebration in the air.
I think I'm inviting you so that you can report.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. I take that as a worthy invitation.
Yes,
and
it is.
I'm honored indeed.
Yeah.
Sheraton Hotels, you've said how important it is to your group, to the association. If you have one or two things to say, in honor of Sheraton.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's very important we state this. Sheraton is one of the first international hospitality brands that threw their ring into the ring for Nigeria. If you cast your mind back, as at 1985, the number of international branded properties in Nigeria were not so many.
True.
And many of these brands, it's not as if they were not in existence, but many of these brands are not keen to say, look, we want to put our footprint in this country. Sheraton took the risk, came in, and they've done wonderfully well. Because when you have a Sheraton brand, if a businessman wants to come to Nigeria, say, oh, what's the, especially that foreign businessman, where's the hotel I'm going to say? There is a Sheraton. Oh, you have a Sheraton. Okay, good. Book me in Sheraton. So it has helped in the development of tourism and also Nigerian hospitality and the economy too. Because when they come, they do business that cuts across tourism and other sectors of the economy. So I think kudos to Sheraton. I think they've done well for Nigeria and needs to be commended for that.
Okay,
yes.
So right here, starting from here on the show, we are already awarding Sheraton Hotels Group.
I'm sure they'll hear that.
Hopefully one or two of them is listening right now.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you so much, for coming on the show. If there is anything you've left out, I'll just give you the next 1 minute to just,
Yeah, it is. Like you said, a celebration of legacy. That is the ANJET award, and it's something that will be happening every year. So, what we tell people, what we tell political office holders, when we tell individuals that have been contributing, you may not think that people are saying. There's one of the awardees. Yeah. When I went to him, he said, so you people still remember me. I can say that. I hope he's listening. He said, you people, he's no longer active like he used to be. But he was a major force in tourism in Nigeria. And suddenly, with age and all the rest, he's not as active as he used to be. But we did. There's also somebody that was very active working in the Eco Hotel and Suites. It has been long. You still remember. So that is what this award
recognition is
doing. All about. Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing. So the dates again and the time.
It happens. It will happen on Thursday, the 23rd of October 2025. It's next week.
Yes, at the Sheraton.
At the Sheraton Hotel and Towers,
strictly
Lagos.
By invitation, no.
Strictly by invitation. If you need an invitation, you can get across to us. We'll vet it and then do the right thing. Yes.
Now, Presido, they talk. I don't know if Frank has anything, to ask you or to add to that.
I think I'm happy because this is happening. Actually, I'm not the award crazy person, even though people do it. Because Nigeria is like that degrees. A lot of people say I'm doctor. And they never see the backwards of the university and all those things. So some awards these days you can buy off the shelf and of course give yourself an award. But honestly, for me, I think this is a unique one. Like you said, it's a legacy project. And if you look at those, actually, they have been picked. As somebody that's current in the office. So it's not as if, this association are pandered to them because they are sitting in the office. There are people who have left. But maybe still have to. But for me, I think this actually will probably bring the industry to the presence of government. Sometimes government say, we're giving ON, and all those. Nobody actually has come. I know Otuba is an ON, and possibly that ON got it maybe or was awarded to him in the first office, first year in the office at NTD, and all those things. But it was not loud, So we're trying to see, that by the time we recognize this, maybe government will look at this team and say, okay, this person, deserve to also have a national award because they've contributed. This is a sector, that government possibly are not paying too much attention to, trying to organize oil and gas, but everything revolves at this sector.
Indeed, it does.
At the end of the day. And that's why, we feel pain, but maybe we'll be able to draw attention on next week Thursday, that government should come do more in this area. Get us people who can deliver, for God's sake. You understand? I remember Obasanjo just died, but when the ambassador was, it's an ambassador, a genuine ambassador, not the ambassador that people are giving to themselves these days. In Nigeria, everybody can be an ambassador. Ogbewo was actually an ambassador. He used to be an ambassador
to Greece
before he was
to Greece. Ambassador to Greece.
And of course, the Greece and tourism. So Obasanjo has to drag. He hunts. The one thing with Obasanjo, he hunts people who can really deliver. And I remember the day he flogged the man at the villa. I said, look, man, this is not what I want to do. It's very fortunate. And Obasanjo lost tourism. And you can see what he has done in Abeokuta, which is this. But I know people can do better.
Indeed.
Much better, you know. And we're seeing a flash here and there, but the minister is not just what we want. You know, honestly, I must be frank. For me, this is my own, not ANJET. This is my position.
Your own position.
Yeah, my position. The Hanatu is not just it. Just wasting our time. You know, but again, this award will define, you know, a position for government to take after it's finished next week. And then I can come blazing.
Okay.
You know, to actually say, look, this is, you can see what we have been able to do. Like you said, institutional memory, you know, those are things how until you get them, nobody actually. The Bode Thomas lady, nobody knew anything about her. You know, in fact, when she was in office, you know, she just couldn't go, very quiet person, you know, and all that. But now we have to bring these people out. Jemi Alade, you say, top operation didn't start today. This was a guy that, you know, really brought the Americans here into this country. You know, it was, in fact, every other week, you see them, he was coming. Nobody was paying attention. But people like us, like him, all of us were keeping records. And that's what we have done. We are entering those who have done. Tazan, for instance. Yeah. So much story.
Kudos.
After next week, maybe we'll look at it.
Yes, indeed, we will. And we